How we doing, folks? Welcome back to 3J Sports. It's Jared alongside me always. Jeremy, Jonathan. How y'all doing?
What it do?
Doing good, doing good.
Remember, always like and subscribe, and always hit that notification bell.
Ding ding.
Bing.
Well, y'all already know. We looking at the Astros, diving into it, checking them out. First base is obviously sticking right out at us, and it's like, what are we gonna do, man? I just wish that Jordan could just figure out how to play first base, but and then we could
Right?
figure something out and work some stuff out. But which we'll jump into all that. But obviously we're sitting at what 6-11, 6-12 after tonight. Lost to the Braves 6-1 tonight. Um, Abreu is just struggling, but few good things to look which way out on the end. But Jeremy, how you seeing the team and what you think about first base, man? What do you think we should we'll just start there. What do you think about that area?
So it's too late to get Gurriel back, right? All right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Guess we burnt that bridge. Man, if Jordan, so when I play the show every year, I always put Jordan as my first base. Just get him in the lineup, you know. But man, Brayu, I don't know. Last year he picked up at the end of the year in the playoffs, but man, that's a lot of money. But at some point, you got to make some decisions. I think that's definitely a emphasis in the trade deadline. But um, I just keep telling myself, long season, we can go on a run. So just trying to stay positive. I mean, the bats are going. Altuve is off to a great start. We have a catcher that can hit. I mean, there's some positives, but we need everybody to get healthy. I think what they say, Verlander and Valdez are within the week maybe. So
Yeah, yeah.
we need
Yeah, I
them
think
back now.
I think they said Verlander will be in the bullpen tomorrow, but I think by Friday he might be in rotation to get something going.
And we need
Um,
it.
yeah, I mean Abreu's hitting 111 right now. That's what he's
Yeah.
hitting,
He
and
can't even get to 112 where the players dwell. 111, man.
I mean it's just it's just insane. I mean I know we're only however many games in, but he's
Yeah, it's
had
just to me how long you let it go. What's your
yeah
I'm cool with sticking with it for the you know, maybe next another 10 games, 15 games.
he's had
Little bit of a
45 at
leash.
bats. But what you think about it,
Yeah.
John?
No, I just think I agree with Jeremy. I mean that's an issue for sure. Like that was supposed to be a position in our lineup that was a plus, not negative. Um, shoot, stick Dubon over there or somebody and put somebody else. I mean, yeah, uh,
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about that. Obviously, he's not your typical first baseman, but if he can hit and hold the position down, why not?
yeah. I just
If
think that
he's
he's hitting. Abreu's just doing so bad hitting that's any number of options is probably a better option than him out there. Uh, I don't know if y'all saw the play tonight. It was second inning, I think. Pena backhand it, kind of spun around. The throw was off, but Abreu tried to reach and like snag it and totally missed it. Oh well, I mean the throw was far. He didn't totally miss it. It was too far off. He should have stepped off the bag. Anyways, that allowed the runner from third to come home. Uh, it's just certain things like that too, where it's not like any first base can make that mistake or that play, but it's like it's a little better if you're hitting the ball and you're not hitting the ball
Yeah, a
at
lot
all.
better.
At all, you know,
yeah,
it's
he's
pretty bad.
struggling. Um,
Pretty bad.
and what you got Singleton hitting? He's batting 250 right now, but his I'm trying to think of what his. It really just comes down to the OPS and what's Singleton at 665, and it just you can just see it in the game. Who's getting on base? Who's getting the hits? Um, But yeah, Brady's got 45 at bats. That's the thing. It's you want to give him what the good judgment is 100 at bats, but we're 45 at bats with Abreu. 28 with Singleton, and they're usually sitting there hitting at sixth in the lineup. And I wonder if the idea is to, instead of Maldonado being the issue, Diaz is coming in and batting all right. He's got a what? He's a 302, I think, average right now. But
Yeah, he's a really good hitter for sure.
he's handling business. So it's almost like that transferred the area of where we need the bats at, because the offense has really been popping. I mean, when you're looking
Yeah.
at everybody with the OPS and everything, we were on fire these last few. The last game, Altuve hit 2 homers. He's been kicking butt, and he's
Yeah.
he's over 1,100 with OPS, third in the MLB. But
And
any other
Tucker's
thoughts on
hitting.
that, Jay?
Man, honestly, I don't know. Like, I heard some rumors talking about what's the guy who was blown up in spring training? I'm gonna mess his name up again, but like Joey Loperfido or something like that. He's in AAA, killing it. I'm pretty sure he can play first too. Me personally, I don't let it go much longer, and I plug somebody else in because, like you said, Diaz is hitting. Abreu's hitting. Jordan's gonna hit. He's just spurting right now. King Tux had a couple good games, but if you give up 8, 9, 10 runs a game, you're not going to win, no matter who you are. They don't care what we've done the past 7 years. So it's just, I don't know. I mean, you've got to make a choice soon because, like, we have a lot of injured players, but I mean, we're going to have to score 10 runs a game just to be in it right now. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I actually listened to an interview. I think it was last week for sure, Thursday or Friday, and they interviewed the guy you're talking about, which you should know his name, but he went to Duke, Duke graduate, but he's been killing it. But his biggest thing too, what they were saying after the interview, was his strikeouts.
Yeah.
But a great interview, and basically they're saying like that's the guy he's our next guy's gonna be called up. And like Jeremy said before, he prefers to play center field, but he's played.
Mm.
He said
He's played everywhere.
Yeah, shortstop
Yeah.
in high school, played first base. He plays center field. He prefers center field. So anybody, in my opinion, that can play like a center field and first base, good to decent.
Yeah. Plus, he has some speed, obviously. So, I mean,
Yeah.
if you get some speed at that first base position in the lineup, that's usually your first base and catcher are pretty slow. So that would help a lineup a lot too. So I don't know. That's a lot of money for Abreu, though. So I get why they're hesitant. And no one's going to trade for him right now. I mean, he's making – it's Miller, right? It's something like that. I don't have his contract pulled up, but he was making a lot.
Yeah.
And, baseball, if there's the NFL, you cut.
Right.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's like no guaranteed money, but baseball and basketball, like, hey, when you sign that contract, that's your money. So it's a little harder on the owners, and which obviously the NFL can be so cutthroat. So I'm not against guaranteed contracts, obviously. I'm pro player, obviously, but yeah, Bray, you gotta start hitting, man. You were MVP a couple years ago. Like, what happened? Like, I don't know.
I'd say he has about 40 more at bats, or you think they'll cut it off before then?
Yeah, if we don't start winning consistently, I can see him cutting it off.
111. I mean, that's bad. He better turn something on.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I guess with the age and play and everything, you don't usually see. They usually just either consistency, or if they're falling off, they just stay falling off.
Right.
MLB's tough. Ain't no joke.
100%.
Ain't no joke.
But yeah, I see giving him a little longer leash, like just because the money involved. But beyond that, you're just gonna make the best call for your team at that point. And we can't afford with all the pitchers we have on the DL, you can't afford to be lacking. I mean, everything matters at that point.
Yeah.
Yep. He's just always late at bat.
And who knows? Maybe he can turn it around. We get our pitchers back, and he slides back into things where he's just a decent hitter. But we didn't assign him to be a average player. So,
but I can tell you one thing though: if we keep struggling, we're going to be a busy team at the trade deadline. I know we're a ways away from that, but this team it's a winning organization now. Like we are. So I
Right.
can see they've gotten used to it. All of them got used to it. So you know, hopefully we don't need to, but we can always upgrade when we need to. It's a long, long season, but we got to get pitching back because you can't give up 10, 11 runs and expect to win. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
And on the flip side, we have Blanco throwing a no hitter, pitching 2 games.
Yeah, of course.
I think our pitch has been pretty. I mean, yes,
If we
not
can
as
just pitch,
expected,
yeah,
but yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Javier and Blanco handling business.
Yeah, for sure.
Got the 8-5 win last night. Good old fashioned victory.
Can we just pitch Blanco every game?
Altuve hit those bombs on Eovaldi. Those
Yeah,
were nice in the first and the third. Freaking took them both yard.
yeah.
He hit those bombs. That first one was just hanging up in the air, man. I was like, oh, it's gonna go foul. Then it just stayed in. We were good. Got that one. But yeah, I mean, we got some good positives. We put 2. We got the back-to-back wins. And we haven't done that in a while. So
And we
No.
are, and for everybody to like not be like Aaron Rodgers, like what did he say that one year? It was like slow your roll or something, but they had gone like 1-3 or something. We're only 1/10. Today was 1/10 of the way through the season. So we got our starters coming back too, and yeah, we need to fix some things. But I mean, let's let it play out a little further, and then start being concerned.
Yeah, the sky isn't falling yet.
No.
as a team though, which all these stats I'm saying are before tonight's game, but as a team we were 8th in OPS and all MLB up to now, which that's not that bad,
No.
And Yanni's hitting 302. And Bregman hasn't been hitting number 1, but I'm not too worried about him. I'm sure he'll, like tonight, he went 2 for 4. I want to say.
Yeah.
So he had some hits tonight, which was promising. But I mean, really, with the first base, will I think it'll just play out. We'll figure it out. But Bregman turning it on a little bit. But
I don't know. I saw he was at bat tonight. He only had 3 RBIs on the season and not a very good batting average. So I'm like, hey, we're pointing the finger at Abreu. It's like, what up, Bregman? You know what I mean?
He's got
like,
And then Bregman's in a contract year, so he's probably stressing a little bit extra at the plate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is no excuse to do your job. But
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
He's got Scott Boras in his ear, like, come on, man. I need more commission. Hit the ball.
Right. Yeah.
And Altuve's got an 18-game on-base streak, so that's pretty good. Altuve, appreciate you just coming in the clutch.
Thank
man.
you.
Like,
thank you, Tuve.
seriously, I mean, right now, let's check this out. His OPS, 1182. He's third in MLB, 26 hits. First. 8 doubles. First. 382 average. Second.
Second. Yeah.
So he's kicking butt. John, how do you feel about Altuve's just performance up to now, man? It's just like handling business.
He just does what he does. I mean, every single year he goes through slumps. Had some injuries here and there in the past few years, but it's like that's like our ride or die guy. I mean, my opinion, best player in franchise history for sure, and he just, produces all the time. Yeah.
Yep.
Clutch moments. I mean, he's like yesterday, basically kind of won the game for us. 2 home runs, and he had, I think, another like 2-run double, I think, as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking great.
I mean, it's good old Altuve. He just does what he gets up there and just puts the freaking ball in play.
3 for 4 tonight, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you make a mistake, we try to like go high on him or put it back in the zone, you're probably going to pay. He doesn't miss many balls when he squares them up.
Nope.
And he'll knock it out of the park. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really Altuve just doing his thing.
Early MVP for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
First 10th of the season. My vote.
Right?
Yeah. He's got it.
He's got it at the 1/10 mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder
Where's the ballot?
If what's going on with Bregman is if he's worried about what he's 4 hits away from, which is 1,000 hits. Is it in his head? Messing with him a little bit. He's like, I got 1,000 right there. As soon as he hits 1,000, he's good. He'll be hitting the ball a little bit better.
I mean, He's got
I
all
would
those
hope
HEB
not.
commercials. Maybe they're draining them. A lot of HEB commercials. So
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. I would hope not, but I mean who knows? Yeah, I'm just
HEB
saying
is great
baseball.
though.
Well, just baseball is one of those sports like Jerry was saying before, where it's like like NFL, you can go out there and do your thing. It's not like your career doesn't depend on swinging a bat at a baseball being thrown at you. Yeah, so yeah, who knows? That could be I would hope not.
Which,
I'm pressing
by
to
the
get
way,
1,000. Yeah.
yeah, man, it's easy for us to talk though, but like, just somebody who just played high school ball, like, man, these hitters, like, when they go through slumps, I'm just like, man, it sucks for the team, but I can't imagine trying to hit major league batting. I was jumping out of the box on really good sliders, coming in high school, varsity. I can't imagine.
Well, for sure.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, he'll get it together. I think we don't have to worry about him too much. But
And it's a long season.
long season.
So
Oh yeah.
Dare I
get our
say?
starters back, and then if we're doing the same thing, like you said, okay, concerned. But once we get all
Yep.
our dudes rolling,
Yep.
I think we'll be fine.
I just did some quick math. We have carry the 9/10 of the season left.
Oh, very good.
Ooh,
Very
So-
good. Very good.
Thank you. I did go to Baytown League, but I learned a little bit.
There you go.
well, I was gonna say that's the only reason you play baseball in high school. Let's see what's Baytown League. But
Oh,
dang,
Dang, a burn.
pretty sure I have the
Pin-
Little League strikeout record. East Little League still, so whatever. I never gave up a snow cone.
Bringing
Again,
it back
Baytown.
Sandlot. There you go.
So,
Pena's not hitting bad. 348. That's pretty
yeah,
nice. He's been pretty encouraging, even though Bregman's kind of been the yin to the yang there. But nice to see Pena putting the bat on the ball and handling business.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's much more to talk about. We're gonna get our squad back, and we'll see how it plays out. We got a long season ahead of us.
can we just
With a bunch
clone
of-
Blanco and Altuve and just send them all out there?
Right?
Hader, I mean, he kind of got busted up tonight from what I saw. I mean, because the game was close. I mean, for the most part, I'm not sure when the hits happened when it got a little out of hand there, 6-1. But I want to say it was mostly in the bottom of the eighth, top of the eighth and the ninth where they got the hits. But I mean, for the most part, it was a decent game up to then. I thought everybody was doing well. I mean, Altuve getting the hits, Bregman doing a little bit better than normal, So I think there's some good to see. I mean, Braves are,
Yeah, and we were playing the
heck of a team
Braves.
to play. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Arrigetti's pitching against a great team. So
he did
I
well
thought
the
it was
first two innings.
that's the way
The
I'm
first two
looking
innings,
at
he
it.
looked.
So
He did well. He had made a couple mistakes. That one ball should have been a home run. He gave up, but just foul. He would have got out of the inning when we were up 1-0. But Pena made a throwing error, and Abreu. I mean, in my opinion, double error. Yeah, like you should have enough sense to pull off the bag and not let it buy you into the dugout. But
yeah.
but no, I mean, is that his first start?
second.
Second. Okay,
His first one, he got rocked. His first one.
gotcha.
Yeah, but
But
he looked pretty good today.
Yeah,
him. I mean,
he has some
handling
good stuff,
business.
but he left a couple right in the zone where it's like, okay, you can't make that mistake. They're gonna freaking
spring training, he looked really good. I know spring
Yeah.
training, but he does have good stuff.
for sure.
So
And part of the story is if we're talking about him is like how his performance is. Like he's not one of our starters, and
right,
with our roster this season. So
yeah,
uh,
we have a starting bullpen and starters on the IL.
right, exactly.
So.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to the rest of the series with the Braves, and we'll see how that goes. And we'll see if we can handle business against Acuna and his squads. They do look pretty daggum good, though, I will have to say. So we got some handling up to do to get to the level we need to go deep in the postseason and win another championship, right, guys?
For sure.
Yeah, we got to, man. We got to.
Well,
Just everybody keep coming to the game. Like I know the home record's not great, but
yeah.
this team has been 7 years, man.
You see, Stroud threw out a ace of a first pitch this opening pitch today, so it looked pretty good. And not to mention, forget to mention, it was Jackie Robinson Day, so don't forget to mention that. Everybody watching
Twas.
42,
Yep.
and that was nice. Absolutely. Round of applause. Thank you, Jackie Robinson.
Jake
All
Robinson.
that good
Thank you.
stuff. 42.
And I will say this: if you're ever looking for a really good movie to watch, excuse me, 42
Yep.
is
That was a good one.
classic for sure.
Definitely. Don't forget to watch that. Well, let's, I guess, go ahead and switch up the gears just a tid.